Alright, so this video is going to have no flashy cuts, no fancy language, and if you can't sit through a 3-minute video on how to make AI use your brain instead of asking it to think for you, then just simply click off now. So what you want to do is go to an AI of your choice. For me personally it's Claude, but you could use ChatGPT as well, and you're going to paste this prompt. That will be in a link in the description in a Notion page, so you can just simply copy and paste it over. What you're then going to do is you're going to turn on dictation mode and you're just going to ramble. Whatever's on your mind right now, whatever projects you want to pursue, whatever goals you want to have, just ramble to it and it will categorize it. The prompt is engineered so that it will draw memory from what it already has on your chatbot account, and it will use your massive ramble of what you want to achieve in life, how you want to do it, your uncertainties, whatever else, and it will categorize that all into a plan and ask you questions on the specifics. Because we all think in our head that we've got a plan until it comes to executing it and we realize we actually don't know what steps to take. And the point of this prompt and this exercise is to really specify what we actually want, the core message of what we want from what we're trying to achieve, and put it into an action plan so we can actually take action instead of just procrastinating it and regretting our entire life. Now, if you're worried about AI having your data, sorry to inform you, but Google already knows you way more than Anthropic or OpenAI do. So that's a total waste of time thinking about that. And this video will only land with people who are desperate to change their lives, not people who are just looking for the next thing to paste into their chatbot and get it to think for them. The point here is that it uses the information and asks you detailed questions so that you sit there staring at the chat window for hours and hours thinking and theorising what you can improve on. The world's moving so fast now, so you really need to get a grip on what you want out of life, and this is the fastest way that I've found is going to help people. So I'm trying to build a business right now and I've got so caught up in just the design of it all that I've forgotten the key principles. So I'm going to use this method with that business idea and niche down, find my core target audience, how I'm going to market it to them, what features I need to add, and all of that. Because me thinking about that personally, I'm going to have a biased opinion and I need to find the unbiased core truth of what I'm trying to get out of the project. And you don't have to do this for your entire life. This doesn't need to be a reinvent yourself program. You can just do it on a business idea, a fitness goal, a skill-based goal, any metric of your life that you want to improve that you don't really have an idea of how to improve on. Just use this exercise and it should hopefully help you. So a bit more detail on the prompt before I leave you to go and try this exercise. It will ask you why you want to do this, how you want to get there, the principles you want to follow, whether you want to be obnoxious about it, whether you want to do it in public, in private, whatever. How and why you want to do this. Then it's going to ask you how fast you want to do it, what's the goal behind the speed of how fastly you want to execute this goal, and what's realistic with the context that you've given it and your current skill level. And then it's going to ask you, who else is this for? Is this going to be just a fitness goal because you realise you're out of shape? Is this going to be a business goal because you're helping a certain sector of society? It needs to understand who it's going to affect other than just you, so that it can work around how you can be most useful and how it can help you in the future as well. And it's going to really, really niche down. It's going to start broad and end very specific. And it's never going to repeat ground you've already covered. I've made sure to engineer that into the prompt. I'm not going to talk any more about that. I'm going to leave that for you to figure out. So good luck, and I hope this actually helps people, because I'm going to use it in my business, this exact prompt, and that will be released very soon once I've figured out how to market that. So we'll see what happens, and I hope this helps you once again. I'm kind of rambling now, but I hope it gives you some life direction. Thank you very much for watching, and actually go and try this, because action is the only way you're going to get anywhere in life, and it isn't going to be keep watching tutorials.